If I could go back and do it all over again, I would in a second. You know, medical school changes your life. It changes who you are. It transforms you in ways that you just can't imagine. And what you're gonna learn, the skills you're gonna learn to become a physician, the opportunities that you're gonna have to be the type of physician that you want, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's an adventure of a lifetime. You know, I heard that adventure from Dr. Kiran Patel earlier this morning. I couldn't agree more. To me, this is like the most exciting, day at OCOM, except for graduation. And I love the first day of classes.
Hey guys, we have check-in for the double doors on the left.
I definitely took the time to do the research on the school. I looked at the videos and the media available on the website and on YouTube. But when you see it in person, it's even better. When you actually walk up the steps and around and walk into the auditorium and sit down in the chair, and it's even better in reality. It's more than exciting, it's sort of inspiring in a way.
I wanted to come to the school because in Orlando, we need a lot of physicians in the community, and I feel like we're lacking them. We can learn, become compassionate and competent physicians in Orlando, Florida to help the Central Florida community. But also, it's because the dean seems like he really cares for the students.
I can tell you, everybody here belongs here, right? You're welcome here. We want you here. We have the team that's going to support you. I want to see all of you on Mother's Day weekend 2029, and I know you can do it.
All right, guys, we're all ready. We're just going to start coming down. Everybody through the orange carpet, through the front door, all right? Welcome again. Class of 2029.
The quietness of June and July disappeared very quickly when the new class walked in through the door. So this week we had orientation, our welcome week as we like to call it here, and that's setting the scene of the expectations of what needs to happen and the expectations that we put on our students in relation to becoming professional physicians.
We picked up our iPads and our equipment, and we're getting a general introduction into all the courses.
Today we're doing breakout sessions where each of the students, or they'll be in groups, traveling through each department, OMM, learning about our program here, our OMM program, looking, also going to our anatomy lab, looking at all our models there, and then learning what they're gonna do in an anatomy class. And then they'll be going to the research portion. So research is a big part of our curriculum here, and so they'll be learning about what they'll be expecting, we'll be expecting from them as students for that. And then of course, simulation. So we're introducing them to the simulation department, the different rooms we have there for our encounter rooms and our high fidelity simulation bays. And then of course, doing a little intro on what's expected of them there.
The OCOM students that are here this year for 2029, like I said, they build on that great, strong culture of 2028, that they're caring and competent physicians. I mean, the students are fantastic. I'd say cognitive dexterity through the roof. They're smart, and they're here for a long time. They're really dedicated to the community, and they're very service-oriented. That's just, I don't know how you can coach that or teach that, but our admissions team brought in just the right group of folks, and they're amazing.
Actually, I think I met the 145th student in the class. Where's my friend Ari? Yeah, so Ari, if you guys don't know, so he is the 145th student in the class.
I let my family know, just be ready in case something happens Monday.
We had somebody that dropped out last minute. He got a call yesterday from Cassandra.
I got the call and it was just pure action. There was no time to think, there was no time to discuss anything, it was just pure action.
He's sitting at his computer in San Jose, California, and she said, well, yeah, we got a spot in the class, and the only catch is that you gotta be here in Orlando tomorrow morning for orientation.
I flew overnight. I just spent the whole day packing and just managing the logistics, and just made everything work out perfectly to the T.
He throws all the stuff in a suitcase, jumps on the red eye, and here he is. So welcome, Mari. Yeah.
When I first walked through the doors of OCOM, I felt super happy. I felt like my heart was going to burst because I saw all my classmates that I know I'm going to be calling colleagues for the next 4 years. We're surrounded in a place of wisdom and people who care about us.
And it's been really nice learning about the curriculum here too. It's very innovative and I like the CBL learning curriculum. It feels more applicable to real patient care.
I like the approach where we're utilizing science and technology to augment the medical education in the modern day. The facilities are state-of-the-art. The faculty are some of the best in the field.
The journey starts here. It doesn't start when they graduate. It starts as they walk into the door here.
You have a front row seat to humanity, and you want to be that lighthouse in a stormy sea, right? That is that beacon of hope, beacon of calmness in those tough situations. It's called equanimity. And so, Sir William Osler, he taught us both of those things. So I certainly encourage you to do the same.
I'm really excited to see, obviously in 4 years from now, how this class impacts the community.
Getting into medical school is probably the most memorable experience for me. It was one of the most happiest and exciting moments of my entire life. It was very exciting to tell my family and all my mentors and my professors and everyone who helped me along the way. It was a huge win for everyone, so it was one of the best moments of my life.
If there's someone out there who feels that they want to do medicine, but they didn't do well in school or they didn't get a good MCAT or something along those lines, never give up, because I'm that person, and I never gave up. It may take longer, but if you have dedication and this is your goal, stick to it and don't give up and just keep going.
The information that you learn, the skills that you learn will change how you practice medicine the entire life. What you're learning will save people's lives. Be that physician that has that humanity. Have fun doing this, make a difference in the world, be the type of physician that you'd want to be, and live an extraordinary life. I'd love for all of you to have an extraordinary life. So best of luck to all of you, and thanks so much for being here. Thank you.